Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This, of course, the Maracanã, the official home of the Brazilian national team, known as the Seleção in this part of the world. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Samuel Tite. He's a very fine defender, of course, but it's what he contributes offensively that I find very impressive, Peter. When he plays in his favourite...
Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Pogba. Pavard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Giroud. Look at the defender bombing forward. And the ball's come out!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Fabinho. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Felipe. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Pings it out wide. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That'll be a corner. Coutinho goes short, plays it back, has a goal! And the follow-up, oh, the ball's come loose! Fabinho. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! It's gone a long way up and away. Still goalless. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Felipe Luis, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Felipe quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Firmino has been found.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Thiago Silva. And it's Dani Alves. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Dani Alves. Douglas Costa. And the shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Varane plays it forward. Felipe. Arthur. And it's Dani Alves. Kante gets it back, hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Out towards the flank. Going for goal! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time. Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pogba. Tries to dink it in. Pavard cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fabinho. Arthur. Dani Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Fabinho. And that's sprayed out wide. Firmino.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mondi. Pavard. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Coutinho sticks in a foot to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tite drives it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. From Tite. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He goes long. Daniel Alves. Firmino. Philippe Coutinho. Firmino. Kante gets good distance on it. And it's Coutinho. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
It's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Brazil get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forward it goes. Dani Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. Giroud, it's Giroud! It's anyone's ball. Philippe Coutinho. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Well played, he saw that coming. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mendy tries to stroke it through. And they've been caught out here. Matuidi, hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Douglas Costa hits that long. Pinged one through here. Brazil have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it! Extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Over to the left. Marquinhos. Felipe. Felipe Luis has come steaming up from the back for this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil had won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.